Y'all
Hey,
ready?
man.
Oh yeah. Who listening? Welcome to a little. All right, hey y'all. Welcome to a Lil Tea Time. It is I, Jarek, aka JRUSD, your favorite published author's favorite published author, and your host. And we back in the studio hanging out tonight. Look who I got in the
King in the
building.
motherfucker. What's happening, man? What's happening with y'all, man? I hope everything been right, man, and y'all been staying cool, man. We finna get into some real deep convo, man. So y'all tune in. Tune in and comment, man, and ask any questions if you have.
And like and share these
And
shows.
subscribe to the
And
YouTube
subscribe
channel.
to the
That's the most
channel.
important thing. Subscribe, y'all.
King, welcome back, bro.
Already, man. Thank you for having me back.
Hell yeah.
I mean that I done something right.
Yes, sir. So, how you been, man?
Man, it's been a rocky road. It's been a rocky road, man. But like I said, God for me, who could be against me, man? Everything gonna pan itself out. At the end of the day, I'm staying cool though, cause it's hot as a mug outside, bro.
If you been outside today, you know what the man's he's
Hot out there, man. It's hot out there. So
hot.
y'all stay cool, man. Stay hydrated. Safety first. Safety always first.
Yeah. All right. So we just gonna dive in.
Bingo.
See, you been keeping up with the news.
Already.
How you feeling about? And we gonna dive in, y'all. How you feeling about the POTUS? I ain't gonna say his name, but the POTUS. Y'all know who we talking about.
Man, it hurt because it caught us off guard. You know what I mean? Because we growed up watching that guy. You know what I mean? I was a fan of the Cosby Show. If that's who we talking about, just standing
Malcolm,
right there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I know he a poet. Man, it took us by storm because I was a fan of the Cosby Show. I always wanted a mother like Claire Huxtable, and I always wanted a father like Bill Cosby. You know, the image they portrayed in the sitcom per se. You know, but shout out to Malcolm Jawana, family man. My condolences go out to y'all. You know, his whole movement, man, was outstanding, bro. He was an outstanding guy. And I just want to say, man, there's nothing but love right here in Shreveport, Louisiana for the Cosby Show. You know what I mean? And condolences to the family, man. My heart goes out to y'all because I can only imagine how y'all feel because I never met the guy. But I watched him, grow up on TV.
Yeah.
So shout out to Malcolm Warner. Jamal Warner.
Yeah, we got you.
Straight like that, man.
Ozzy Osbourne.
Well, Ozzy Osbourne didn't really touch me because I never followed him. You know what I mean? It didn't really touch me. I didn't follow him. You know what I mean? But my condolences to the family also because I know when you lose a loved one, it hurt. And a guy of that caliber, I know a lot of people depended on him, and now it's a lot of chaos about the money situation. And, that come with being, a star. You know what I mean? But Ozzy, it didn't really, I ain't really feel nothing for that. Just being honest. But the condolences go to the family. I'm not going to lie, sugarcoat nothing.
So, concerts. I know you've been doing some shows lately. What you been tapping in?
The last show I did, it's been a minute, man. I got to get back on stage. I got something coming up at Tasha Tavern. My partner Big Boy reached out to me. I thought it was going to be this Thursday just passed. They told me to be next month. Basically, I'm just figuring out a way how to release these records I got. Shout out to my bro, Aubrey Davenport, for inviting me to the Voice Box, to bring a visual to the record Riding Dirty, man. So that's where I'm at right now, pushing that record right there, and just trying to stay straight, man. But I got some booking dates open. So if anybody watching this live Lil Tea Time podcast with Kingg and Jeremy, y'all get at me. Or you can also contact Jeremy because I trust him. So that's what it is. But I got a few things coming up, man. I'm trying to get back in the groove, man. That Ryan Dirty record's doing pretty good right now. It's the follow up record after Trap Back Jumping. So, that's where I'm at with that right now. But the only show I know I got coming up is next month in August at Tasha Tavern, man. So if
Okay.
y'all not doing nothing, bro, I keep y'all posted on the date, man. Y'all come out and support the King.
Definitely gonna keep that in mind. So, since you back in the studio, for people who are going to watch tonight's show who don't know about Kingg, tell the people at home a little bit about yourself.
Man, I'm like this, man. I'm a Scorpio, but I'm like this. I have a big heart, and sometimes I say things and do things, that I don't mean because I be hurt. I'm human. I have a heart. I deal with emotion every day. I'm a strong believer in God. I love kids. I love kids with a passion. I'm straightforward and direct. I come from a single parent home. 3 boys, 2 girls. I was born and raised in Lakeside, moved to Queensboro. Just touching base on some things. One of my hobbies is I love basketball. That was one of my favorite hobbies until I learned how to put my emotions into a music form. But at the end of the day, I have 2 daughters. Uh, my last daughter lost her mom. That's another story. Just throwing it out there because at the end of the day, I'm dealing with it, and hey, I know how to handle that situation. Uh, my daughter's birthday coming up August 4th, so I want to send a special birthday shout out to you, baby. Daddy love you. I might can't make it, and we might don't talk every day, but Daddy love you. So that let y'all know the type of person that Kingg is. I have a heart. I deal with emotion every day.
That's real right there. That's real right there. So, Kingg, were you not working on the music? What you were doing for fun?
What I'm doing for fun, shooting pool, playing dominoes, spades, throwing horseshoes, the typical shit that we do in the hood. Uh, I read every now and then. I ain't been big on reading since I've been out of prison, but I still do read. I got my audio books on my phone. I love kids. Like I say, I volunteer to do speak at different events with kids in my spare time. Uh, that's basically it. I don't play games. No Atari or no Sega Genesis or no PlayStation. But
Type shit.
but my hobbies is I just love basketball. And I like helping people also. Like if I'm in the studio, it ain't about me. I don't have to get on that record. I just want to make sure your record's right.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? So I'm basically for others.
I like that. Feel that. So, what inspired you to get into music? Who were some of the artists that you was listening to that inspired you to like
Man, I
rap?
bullshit not, man. I just talked about this on the Lunch and Blunt show, man. Shout out to my partner Adrian Turner, man, for inviting me to the Lunch and Blunt show. And I told him, man, my little partner Dietrich, man, free my nigga Dietrich in the Fed in Atlanta, I think. Uh, I had caught a charge of 3 counts of attempted murder in '95. You know what I mean? And I wasn't really rapping then, but I had a sense of direction of liking rap. For as like NWA, Run DMC. I liked it. Big Daddy Kane. Mostly East and West Coast. We didn't have a lot of rappers in the South at that time when hip
Hmm.
hop was birthed. What I mean? It come from the East into the West, then it hit us in the South. Like Big Daddy Kane, Cool Mo D, you know, KRS-One, like, and I can come on to the West Coast, like Ice T, the ones that was there and that was talking the shit that I was living at the time.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like East Coast, they was more putting you on game about knowledge and self-awareness as who you are as a person. And then when the West Coast come, they said a lot of shit that I wanted to say.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So say NWA, Gangsta Nip, RBL Posse, Drew Down, I can get on to Pac now, but all that shit that come after that.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Sally Cell, the Dungeon Family. I mean, not the Dungeon Family because they're from Atlanta. The Dayton Family, I had that back in my time. And artists like that. But Master P and them, and like when Pop came and stuff like that, I started getting more of an inspiration. Sebo, Brother Lynch. See, as I'm thinking, I think a lot of rappers that I admire. You know what I mean? Sebo really is my favorite artist. Sebo really is my favorite artist because that was my style of rap growing up. And then, you know, of course, you know, Tupac. You know what I mean? Because I related to a lot of shit that he did and the way he put his records together, his songs together and shit. You know what I mean? Like, you know, anybody put shit together like that, not even me. You know, it's a work in progress, but I'm not saying I can't, but I'm just saying I wouldn't, you know, I don't think that I can cover the ground of the fucking Tupac.
That part.
You know what I mean? But now, there's a lot of fire in me now. I'm an actor in the whole nine. You know what I mean? So I feel like I can take on a role. So if any directors or producers watching this understand that I have character. But yeah, those are some of my artists that inspire me. But my partner Dietrich showed me how to put my emotions on paper. You know what I mean? So shout out to my nigga Dietrich, bro. You know what I mean? Because he was rapping. I already had his style, and you know what I mean? Shit, I was like, man, shit, help me and show me how to do that because I got a lot in me, but I don't know how to get it out. So shout out to my nigga Dietrich. Free my nigga Dietrich, bro, wherever you at, bro. You know what I mean? Number love, bro, and I gotta lay that there and tell the real, man.
All right. So you come from the streets. You come from the era of the bros that was out there on the block.
Yes, sir.
Who were some of the artists you were listening to when you was just kicking it on the block?
Shit, Sebo. We gonna bump that Sebo and Brother Lynch. We gonna bump that shit right there. You know what I mean? We bumping both, man. You know what I mean? I'm talking about like the niggas in my clique, my circle that I was a part of. When we get in the car, that's what we bumping. We bumping Sebo, man, cause we on that shit. You know what I mean? We ride, we getting loaded, we lurking, we moving around, and that was our gangster music. You know what I mean? You know, our ride music. You know what I mean back then. So yeah, we bumped that Sebo and Brother Lynch hard, but mostly Sebo though. I know all that nigga records, songs, and every motherfucking thing.
That part.
Yeah, cause we were riding back then, man. You know, you had to listen to some G shit. You know, we listened to a lot of West Coast shit, but that's the shit that we was on where I'm from. You know what I mean? Yeah, we was on that shit right there, that West Coast shit.
That part. So when did you break into music? When was your first push toward doing music?
My first show of being on stage in front of a crowd was in '95 at Some Classic. Y'all know it as Some Drastic, but it was Some Classic next to the courthouse. Me and my partners right here, my fellow brother right there, Spuddy, we was called the Project Boys. You know what I mean? And my homeboy Mandel uncle was poured on in the club. So when Rap-A-Lot was first getting their label jumped off, we was able to open up for Tila and Duracell. You know what I mean? When Hoes in the Club Showing Love record came out, when they first was breaking that record, we was the first artists in Shreveport to open up for Rap-A-Lot that I know of. You know what I mean? So that's 30 years ago. You know what I mean? So my track record with the music run deep, you know what I mean? But a lot of people don't acknowledge us OGs. You know what I mean? They always go and find, you know, something that might be trending at the moment, but at the end of the day, if it weren't for me, it wouldn't be this shit right here, wouldn't be trending. You see what I'm saying? So give praise to God before you can thank Jesus.
That part.
Do it make sense?
That makes sense.
Why I'm gonna thank Jesus? Well, I thank God. Can't be God. I can't be no Jesus. I God. No, make it make sense. Like I gotta start at the root of the problem, man. Just how it was created. So shout out to all the pioneers before me. Organized Rhyme, Jaco James, Dollar, NAC. You know, KP was even rap back then. You know, and a lot of niggas rap back then. You know what I mean? But you know, like we gotta start reaching out and paying homage to old guys there too, cause that's what made Shreveport evolve. Organized Rhyme was the first group to be on BET. Who care about that? So shout out to Organized Rhyme. You know what I mean? Because that's the birth of this shit. You see what I'm saying? And I'm a part of it. They birthed something beautiful right here. Because when they see me, Hey man, I like what you're doing. Hey, I got it from you. I wouldn't have thought about it if I don't see you do it. So I gotta salute you, nigga.
That
Appreciate you
part.
for showing me something.
That part.
Appreciate you for showing me something, man.
So with the current state of hip hop with rap beats, what's your opinion on rap beats in hip hop?
Rap beef and hip hop, man. I feel some of it is a lot of that shit is fake, and a lot of people create tension. You know what I mean? Because that's what society grasps to. You know what I mean? I'm gonna look at the negative. Fuck the positive.
Mm.
I'm gonna scroll past that positive, but that negative shit, I'm gonna sit there and watch it. And I'm gonna like it. You know what I mean? And it's like I'm gonna give you a scenario, like with the Turk and BG move.
Ooh.
Like Turk know that, man. Come on now, man. It's never like I'm never gonna compare to Jarrell. You know what I'm saying? I'm never gonna think that, oh, I got something better than you.
Mm.
No, we got something together, man. And we're gonna make it work together. You see what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't I despise rap beef. That's why I was saying the last interview that, you know what I mean, like when these guys out here, we have to protect these guys. It's okay to take your pictures with your money, but at the end of the day, you be a limit because of somebody that's doing bad, that's standing on the side of you and is eating them alive, but they're not saying anything. You know what I mean? Because they only there for the fruits. You see what I'm saying? But they envy you. So that rap beef shit, I despise that. But when we booking these artists, it's okay to be cordial and things, but at the end of the day, you have to make sure these people are protected. See what I'm saying? Like you have to protect the product. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm not finna bring no bull right here at this podcast. You see what I'm saying? Because everybody come to me, I speak for you. If you don't listen to me, you carry your motherfucking ass. And I mean that in a good way. Because I love you. My heart goes out to you. Get your ass up out of here. Straight like that. But that rap beef, I despise it. And I wish that these brothers can get together because there's a lot of them that can do something special. We'll love to see them together. You know what I mean? But the shit in Shreveport is just one big old pussy waiting to get fucked to me. You know what I mean? And 50 just showed a nigga that when he came down here with that weekend thing. He fucked him. You know what I mean? So, I said that to say this, man. That rap beef, I despise it. I love you, brothers. All you guys are talented, man. Just stay focused and be aware of your surroundings. Because it's somebody praying on your downfall. Because success brings danger. Never forget it.
That's even for me. Appreciate you. That's
Yes,
even
sir.
for me.
Success brings danger, bro. And it come in all shape, form, and fashion. You see what I'm saying? I ain't going to be able to identify it because I ain't thinking like that. So I can't identify with it.
Mm.
I ain't never looking at that situation like that for somebody to take advantage of me like that. So we have to be aware of our surroundings. Be aware of what that person just said. Because it meant something. Everything I'm saying right now means something. So we have to be aware of that shit, bro. Because there's a lot of people looking at us, wishing they was us, but just don't know how special that they are as the individual that God made them to be. See what I'm saying? You just as special as me. Just find out what your specialty is. And it's gonna be all right, bro. Straight up, man. But hey, rap beef, I'm against it. And I don't do that shit. I ain't never going on no record rapping about nobody. Because at the end of the day, bro, if I done something wrong to you, man, we correct that shit as men face to face. We don't need no crowd. Because at the end of the day, hey, I was born alone, not with a twin, my nigga. See what I'm saying? So, hey, men should be able to sort things out, bro. And it'll be better if people don't have other people standing there listening. See what I'm saying?
That was leading up to what I was going to ask you next about social media. How do you feel about social media playing a part in this negativity being just broadcast on a large scale?
Well, they can't broadcast if I don't put it on there. They ain't got nothing to do with Facebook. It's the individual. Because I'm guilty of that. Because I done took some things to social media when I know better. You know what I mean? That's why I say, I deal with emotion too. I'm human. I'm not perfect. I'm gonna make mistakes. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you know, I put that on there. Not the owner of fucking Facebook. He don't know what the fuck I'm doing around the corner right here. So it's us that allow them to broadcast that shit because I put it on there. And I can speak for me. I put it on there. You see what I'm saying? And they gonna broadcast it. Why they give a fuck? They don't know us. We'll never meet the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Why should you care about something that you ain't gonna never meet them people? Folk give a damn. They'll never see us. I'd never meet the man, none of that stuff. Shit. I'd be dead. So who to say who the fuck on that shit? We don't fucking know. It's just who they tell us. Because they gonna always paint a picture on TV. Television program. So whatever they present to us, that's what's gonna be programmed into the mind. That's what you're gonna start to believe, bro. Straight like that.
Okay. Let's talk about Diddy.
P. Diddy, man. Ooh. Hey, man. I'm like this. Like I spoke about a situation too the other day. And I was on shit like, who are me to criticize something when I wasn't there? I'm just listening to what they said, like it's television programming, you know what I mean? Some gonna believe it, some gonna look at that shit for what it is and say, hey, I wasn't there. That's first thing first. So why the fuck you even gonna ask that man about something? He wasn't there. So, hey man, shout out to P. Diddy, bro. That's all I can say, man. You know what I mean? I like understand like people grown, man. You know what I mean? Like people let other people get in their ear, man, have things misconstrued, bro. You know what I mean? Now the fight at the hotel and shit, you know what I mean? You're on camera. You know what I mean? Like you have to be aware of your surroundings, man. You know the hotel got cameras, man. You know what I mean? Like, you know, and that's you, like, so I have to identify with that. Cause I saw that that's you. You know what I mean? There ain't nobody they put there to drag that woman and do no shit like that. So you're down bad for that. I don't agree with that, beating no woman, but you know what I mean, all this other shit they're accusing them of, man. You know, I don't know. I never been in that man's house. I don't know what's in the baby oil bottle. He ain't using it on me. You know what I mean? I don't fuck. Hey, man, shout out to P. Diddy. If he, hey, nah, I'm just bullshit now. But hey, if you were there at the P. Diddy party, hey, he might have got you. I don't know. But I wasn't there. But I know it wasn't number grown people there. If it was any kids there because they parent allowed that shit. So miss me with that dumb shit. Because ain't no kids just walking in that goddamn gate and getting to that goddamn house without their goddamn parent. Make it make sense.
That part.
Make it make sense. So, you know, even though R. Kelly situation, man, you know what I mean? Like, man, you know, hey, man, how I'm going to bring my child here and leave my child? I am more of a parent than that. How I'm going to leave excuse me. Man, you think I'm going to leave my daughter with you? Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Make it make sense, bro. I'm going to leave my daughter here with you, man. Let my daughter go on the road with you, man. I'm going to sit at home waiting on you to send me a check. Man, get the fuck out of here. Ain't no way in which hell, man, I see those people doing no shit like that, man. You gonna trust this man with your 13-year-old daughter? I need to beat your ass. Because that's where the problem started. You pay it from the lack of knowledge. Why? Because you're looking at some fucking money. And if the man is doing that, you allowed it. Because you should have had your ass right there with your goddamn baby. I don't give a damn how much money you got. I'm not leaving my daughter with you, let alone my son.
That part.
Because these niggas gay too. They'll do something to your boy. You know, they'll try your son. You know, wait till you get older and let him make a decision on his own when he out there at my door. And hey, I'm all for it. Because I'm not against that shit, but hey, you know, don't take advantage of a child. Can't do that. I'd rather for them to get grown, make your own decision. If that's what you choose when you grown, God damn it, I salute you. Because guess what? You being who you are, you take care of you, you entitled to be who you are. And I'm never going to criticize because guess what? I ain't got number love for you. See what I'm saying? Just because somebody might criticize your fault right there, shit, I got 10 other faults fucked up than that. See what I'm saying? I'm raw and still in the kid, motherfucker. See what I'm saying? You just being who you are. But look at the shit what I'm doing. I'm robbing, stealing, and killing, selling drugs to kids. So how can I determine who a person is? Criticize them for being who they are when they grown.
Mm-hmm.
Cause my child gonna listen to what I say.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm big on authority. I don't cut no corners about that. And that's one thing I do have, a voice of authority to make a motherfucker listen. And I'm grateful for that. And I don't abuse it. You know what I mean? It's just sometimes my voice go in a high pitch when I'm talking and I'm trying to explain myself because I'm not angry. I'm not hollering. It's just that shit. I need your undivided attention. You need to be looking at me when I'm talking. Shit. So that's a part of Tupac that we can, we got a little similarities in though. You know what I mean?
Okay. So what are some of your new priorities now since you've been
New
focused on the
priorities,
music?
man, is getting a little more closer to my daughter. Like I say, she lost her mom, bro. She down in Mansfield, man. I talk to her, but I don't talk to her. I feel enough. My oldest girl, she good. She'll hit me every now and then, but I need to get a little more closer with my baby. You know what I mean? I need to start going down there a little bit more instead of just riding around here for 2 or 3 hours when it take me 45 minutes to get to my baby.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Watching what I say, man. You know what I mean? And stop letting shit bother me so much to get me out my character. You know what I mean? And out my square. You know what I mean? Because I don't mind staying in my square, being a square. So those are some of the things that I'm working on, man. I have to get better at because sometimes I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Fuck who it hurt. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, shit, I deal with a lot of shit, and I just wear this shit wearing, and I walk around with it with my head held up high. Because at the end of the day, shit, somebody got it worse than me. So I'm grateful for what God allowed me to go through.
Mm-hmm.
King shit.
That part. So what are some of your new challenges you've been dealing with on your journey with your music?
Getting in touch with the people and being around the people that want to see me win, that enjoy King when King come around. Like reaching out to more people, you know what I mean, and being more involved with my music because I know I have something special. You know what I mean? And some people know me and they be skeptical of my demeanor because of things they done heard, but that is not me anymore. You know what I mean? But it's still me if you fuck with me the wrong way because I'm gonna see through the bullshit. You know what I mean? Just trying to trust people, man, a little bit more and open up. You know what I mean? Because I ain't afraid of life. You know what I mean? Or what God got in store for me. You know what I mean?
All right. Um, how do you define success?
Excuse me, y'all. How do I define success? You.
Okay. Me.
I'm sitting right here
Oh, okay.
on the side
That part.
of success. I'm being a part of something that's successful right now.
That part. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if I had to give a definition, I would put his name there. You know what I mean? And a lot of other people. But I'm sitting on the side of success.
I'll take it.
I mean, like I ain't just saying that shit, just to make shit sound good neither.
No.
So don't get it twisted. I mean, but hey, I watch too. I see what my brother doing. You know what I mean? And I love it because I like everything I see. If something that I don't see it because it ain't came across my timeline, you can believe that. But at the end of the day, I'm sitting on the side of success. This is the true definition of success right here. Both of us. But he asked me a question, so hey, I'm sitting on the side of success.
That part.
Number love, man.
What's the best advice you can give to someone thinking about starting a business or pursuing their dreams in music?
First thing first, read about and study, and get all the way off into it before you even was thinking about a building or that property or whatever. Learn about what you're getting yourself out into because everything has its own strategies. You know what I mean? And come up with you a strategy. You know what I mean? That can work its way to make you improvise to go to another strategy. It's just like in a chess game. Like when I'm playing chess, okay, boom, I see you got me. I'm like you two pieces up on me. So now I got to go through a different strategy because it's a challenge. I always challenge myself to try new things.
Mm.
I always challenge myself to try new things. Step outside the box for us. Your thinking capabilities. But I always be ready to strategize. You know what I mean? And if you make your mind up to whatever you want to do, be a rapper, football player, basketball player, etc. You know what I mean? Uh, just learn about what you're choosing to do. You know what I mean? Ask questions. You got to. Get with some people that is successful. You see what I'm saying? Get with some people that have a successful business because you're gonna have your ups and downs. But it's okay to reach out to those people because they're gonna show you how to stand strong. But we know we got God, but I'm just talking about in a human form.
Mm-hmm.
There's certain things that God not gonna say to you, but I will. He'll tell me to tell you. So it's okay to reach out, and if that's what you want to do, do it. Don't nothing come to a loser. Don't nothing. Hold on. Let me say this shit right. Don't nothing. I can't say it right. Let me get that bitch right. Let me hit this drink one time.
That part. I'm gonna move to the next question, but go ahead.
Don't nothing come to a person that is sleeping for a dream. Looking out, my brother. Bring me Ryan. That's why I had to have somebody with me because teamwork is dream work. Because everything is not gonna come out the way I wanted to come out. But hey, thank you, hot boy.
All right, so I think I asked you this question in your last interview. Some of the rappers that you'd like to work with.
Locally, like what you mean?
Just in general.
In general, okay. In general, man, a lot of them, man. Locally, I'm gonna start right here before I go anywhere else because it's my I love my guys here. I got to name all the niggas from my hood: Lil Ralph, Sneaker D, Big Youngster, Lil Pit, Green Eye. Uh, Give me a name, nigga. Who? Who came? I'm talking about from my hood, nigga. Shit. They ain't from Queen, bro. I'm talking about the niggas from the hood, nigga. But them the niggas I just named. Sneaker D, yeah, shut up. Sneaker D, I got it now, bitch. Sneaker D. See, he turned me up. And that's my boy. That's why I had to bring him with me.
That part.
Yeah, Sneaker D, Lil Ralph, Lil Pit, Green Eye, Big Youngster, Lil Rick, Shithead. So we got a lot of niggas out of Queensboro go hard. But basically, I'm gonna say that right there, and I can stop there. But those are the ones I would love to work with. Now outside my hood, I say Mr. Wody, because we ain't done a record yet. So shout out to Hard Knock Record. You know what I mean? A producer, I had to throw the producer, and I love to work with Big B because I like his sound. I love to work with Miss 45. Shout out to Miss 45. I love to work with I love to work with E-Dub. I love to work with E-Dub. Shout out to Boja. I even love to do a record with Big Red too. Shout out to Boja, man. Willie Wall out of Cedar Grove. Shout out to Cedar Grove. Cause that's my style of shit. Man, and go my boy, so we already know where we stand with that. You know what I mean? I already got a couple records with Big Papa, so we done worked together before. Shout out to shout out to the bottom man, my nigga Big Papa. The whole lab movement too, bro. Let me say that while I'm running it too. The whole lab movement. I like what y'all doing over there in Lakeland. But at a standpoint right there, you know what I mean, those are some rebels. My hood to be first though. You know what I mean? But I love to work with a lot of people, man. So if anybody want to work with me, bro, y'all reach out to me, man. Kingg is always open, bro. And hey, guess what? The ticket is not big. And I'm gonna give you the right shit though. Cause y'all hear me. So you can make your mind up on what you'll want to do with it.
That part.
And shout out to my nigga Michael Ross. I love to work with I got some stuff I gotta do for my nigga Michael Ross. So shout out to my nigga Michael Ross, man, Undeniable Entertainment, man. You know what I mean?
That part. All right, can you tell us 3 things you'd like to see better in our community?
3 things I like to see better in our community. First thing first, these little girls just start putting goddamn clothes on their head. You see what I'm saying? Start being more ladies. You know what I mean? These parents need to teach them how to do that because it's not okay to come outside like that. You know what I mean? Like cover up a little bit because you already are beautiful. You don't need to show your body to feel like you're beautiful. You already are. God don't make nothing. You know what I mean? Like I can sit here and say what that motherfucker looks like, but God created all things beautiful, from an ant on the ground to the rose on your wall.
That part.
Ain't got shit to do with me. I can't create a motherfucking thing, but I can be part of put a seed in your ass. So think about that. And that's another story I had a discussion about earlier today.
Okay.
So the second thing is that really like, you know, these young men, you know, I wish they could have more talks, man, you know, with one another, know these kids, man, because all of them was friends. They parents all growed up together, you know what I mean? You know, and with all this stuff going on in this section, I wish they you know, learn how to talk a little bit more and express themselves because they only dealing with emotion. Because that's what made me act out when I was a child. You know what I mean? And the third thing I would love to see go on in our community is we stop talking about one another. You know what I mean? Don't feel like it's cool to confide in me. That's first thing first. You confide in the motherfucker who you got the problem with. You see what I'm saying? And I'm big on that shit right there. So those are 3 things I would love to see change in the community because, hey, we all we got. If we don't never see it, ain't nobody else gonna see it.
That part.
Give me with some juice.
All right. Final question, and then we're gonna play candy or corn.
Already.
What would be your wish for the next generation?
The next generation? My wish for the next generation? My wish for the next generation is like, I would ask God to give this generation that's coming up right now, for as my daughter, get them all the things that you didn't give us. Don't let them bump their head so much as you let us bump ours, because they not tough as we are. You know what I mean? Like I mean, like anything that you want, that you have for me, I would love for you to give it to them. You know what I mean? Like, cause I don't need it. I don't need it per se. Don't get it twisted what I'm saying. But if it's something for me, give it to them, cause I can wear it. I can tote it, man. It ain't gonna wear me down, cause guess what? I got somebody gonna pick me up. You know, in human form, cause the spiritual done done everything already. So, you know, if it's anything for me, man, give it to the next generation. Man. You know what I mean? You know, let me roll it how I'm rolling out with you. Because at the end of the day, it ain't about me. You know what I mean?
All right. So y'all, we about to get into candy or corn. Kingg, I'm gonna ask you about these candies. If you eat these candies, you can say candy. If you would not eat these candies, you can say corn. And we want to invite the viewers at home. Y'all can play candy or corn with us. Y'all can play by putting your comments down in the comment section. Candy if you eat the candy, corn if you would not eat the candy. All right, first candy up, the York's peppermint patty.
Oh, hell yeah, I ain't some motherfucker. You made me start laughing. Give me a cigarette. You made me start laughing.
That part.
No, damn, York peppermint patty. Why niggas laugh? Why niggas steal that motherfucker? You be having that bitch sitting on the table, go in the bathroom, come back. I got that bitch in my pocket, going out the door.
That part.
And when you ask them, I tell you, I ain't got it.
100 grand.
I don't like them mother. I don't like them. Well, I really ain't had it but one time though, so I really don't know how much I really like.
Mm,
But that ain't no candy that I choose. I wouldn't tell nobody to go buy me.
that part. Snickers.
Man, that bitch top shelf. Hey man, the commercial say what the commercial say? What the no, yeah, hungry while I wait. Shit, hungry while I wait. Hell yeah, Snickers at the top of my damn list. That's in the top 5.
Hey, Snickers.
Shit, I'm telling you. Hey, let me endorse that shit, man. Y'all let me get a check, man. I'll wear sneaker t-shirts and every motherfucking thing. Just let me lay there and design the hats and the shit, and I'll wear that shit.
Hey, because we do manifest things.
Automatic.
M&M's.
I love them. You might don't get but 1 or 2 of them out the pack. I got to like you. I got to like you because you should have got your own when we was at the store. You don't just get them M&M's, bro. Nigga tell you that stuff from the street to the penitentiary. I don't share that candy like that. I know M&M's or Reese's. Oh, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna let you keep going. I'll tell you what I don't share.
That part. Mike and Ike.
I don't like them motherfuckers. I don't like Mike and Ike. I don't like jelly bean type candy. That's not my thing.
All right. Lemon heads.
Love them. You don't get none of those neither. You get your own box. Don't you ask me for none. They were 10 cents. Shit for the box. What the fuck I look like sharing with you? Man, these lemon heads, man. You don't get them?
All right. Twix.
Twix, you know that top shelf, man. That's in the top 5. Twix in the top 5. Shout out to Twix too, man. I wear them Twix t-shirts too. I wouldn't give a damn if I had to be the mascot. Y'all get at me. I like chocolate.
All right. Skittles.
Love them. Love them. We talking about candy, not the narcotic.
That part.
We ain't talking about
Let's
no
be
narcotic.
very clear about that
Yeah,
over
we
here.
talking about the candy.
We talking
Not
about
the
candy.
narcotic, baby. Shit, no. But I love some Skittles.
Sour Patch Kids.
No, I don't like that shit. I don't like none sour.
And the final candy is, and I hope y'all playing along with us, candy corn.
I love it. I love that. That's in the top 5, motherfucker.
Candy
Goddamn.
corn in the top 5.
Yeah.
I thought we would have had changed your mind about that last time.
Hey, no. I had to go try it.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. See, I know we're going to play the game. See what I'm saying? I had to go try that shit. So, yeah, I like that. It's different. It's different, bro. It's different than the candy that I normally eat.
Okay.
That's all. And I can stomach that.
Okay.
Straight up.
All right, so
Yeah.
candy corn people, he's one of your people.
Top 5 with me.
That part. Well, hey, that's candy corn. Thank you for playing me.
Already. Clap, Nick. Make some noise.
That part.
Go down the head there.
All right. So, you were telling us that you had a show coming up. Let us know more about your show and how can people follow you on social media.
Man, y'all can follow me on social media, man. Deshaun Moore. I'm on TikTok, Kingg Moore, 72384. But you can mostly follow me on Facebook, man, under Deshaun Moore, man. And I got the show coming up at Tasha Tavern. Oh, I'm also on YouTube. Also, my bad, y'all.
That
I'm
part.
also on YouTube. 318 King at King Harmony 318. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, man. I got an album on there. I'm about to release another album and upload on there, man. Probably around my birthday in November. But the show coming up at Tasha Taverns next month. I haven't got the date yet. I will fill y'all in with the date. You know, if y'all want to come out and support. I don't know if it's a free event or what it costs at the door. Like I said, I haven't got all the information. And I got my booking info on there also, man. Y'all want to book Kingg, man, anything. My number is 318-863-9145. You calling me directly. You talking to only me and nobody else. Understand that. So at the end of the day, the decision we come up with is the decision I'm going to be satisfied with agreeing with. You know what I mean? But y'all follow me on Facebook, man, under the Sean Moore, man. King shit, you heard me?
That part. So y'all know we do our tea spill around here, so we got to get into it. So tomorrow is the concert and giveaway all around the park at Caddo Common Park. It starts at 6 p.m. until 9 p.m. and it's featuring Shania Nicole, Two People 318, Native in the Parish, and the event is a family friendly event and it is free. So y'all come out. They're gonna be doing a school supply giveaway. There will be snacks. There was going to be food trucks. So y'all definitely come out, take part in this family friendly free event. All right?
Yes, sir. Y'all come out and support the movement. Bring your kids, man. It's a free, fun event, bro. So you
Yes.
can't lose, man. The kids gonna love it, and they have to be more a part of things like that. You have to get up, parents.
Yes.
We know it's hot outside, so have you some bottles of water in your fan. You know, stay hydrated, man.
That part. Got to send congratulations out to New Orleans own and Shreveport Auntie Karen LeBeau. We had a great time at her demo this week. She um cooked for us. She dropped her new book, A Creole Lady's Story and Recipes, available right now at Agora Borealis. So congratulations to you, Karen. Tonight, I'm about to head over to his event right after we wrap up Tea Time. Ron Smith and the unveiled exhibition at Vines Books and Vinyl, featuring his visual art collection of some of the top artists in film, in art, in sports. So y'all pull up. The event is also free tonight. I'm about to go ahead over there. That's where I'm about to go. So y'all come through and hang out with us over there. I gotta talk about my fashion show. September the 13th, I am hosting a fashion show of the Roster Rivalry Fashion Show featuring Rico Railroad and Emporium Wicked Works. September the 13th at 6 p.m. Y'all, we just booked a major surprise today. So I can't really talk to y'all about it, but the special show for the be legit. Um, I gotta send shout outs to Comedy in the East Bank. Kevin Hollingsworth is gonna be doing the show over there tomorrow night, featuring John Merrifield and Brandon Ryan. So y'all get over there and go and check out that comedy. All right. And if y'all checked out my video for CC's for her event, it's up on YouTube right now too. I definitely want to just thank everybody who pulled up at the event for CC Does It. And thank y'all for making that content, great content. Birthdays. Gotta send shout outs to fashion designer from Shreveport, Louisiana, Tasha B.R. Happy birthday to her. Happy birthday to Fat Barbie. Happy birthday to Charlotte. Happy birthday to Loretta. Happy birthday to Deidre. Happy birthday to Letitia. Happy birthday to Courtney. Happy birthday to Dustin. And happy birthday to all of the Leos. Because now it's Leo season. So happy birthday to all y'all Leos out there. Um, Celebrity birthdays, because y'all know we celebrate celebrity birthdays around here. Y'all know Joey from Friends. It's his birthday. Happy birthday, Matt LeBlanc.
I'm a fan of that show.
That part. A wrestler, Finn Balor. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to soccer player Hawk. Happy birthday to basketball wife star Jackie Christie. Y'all know who
Oh,
Jackie
yeah.
Christie is. Happy birthday
She ever
to.
get a divorce, holler at me, baby. I like you.
Y'all heard it here.
I love you.
Y'all heard it here.
I'll be
Okay.
good.
You finna start some shit in some people.
I'll be good.
Happy birthday to football player Bryce Young. Happy birthday to the game actress Wendy Raquel Robinson.
Yes.
Happy birthday to you, Queen. Happy birthday to Temptations film actor and the Pink actor D.B. Woodside. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to music producer Jax Jones. Happy birthday to New Orleans Saints Alvin Kamara. Happy birthday to you. And happy birthday to actress Zoe Ashton. Happy birthday to y'all. Know anybody with some birthdays coming up?
Nobody but my daughter. Shout out to my daughter, Shanae. Happy birthday, baby. And I hope you have a great day. Daddy love you.
Man, you know what? I ain't even gonna say anything else. Just with that being said, opportunities knocking. You matter. Let's build and go higher, Shreveport, and remember to be great on purpose and not by accident. The future is now. I am Jarek, aka JRSD, your favorite published author, and your host of a Little Tea Time. I gotta thank you again for coming through, hanging out with me tonight, King.
Yes, sir. And I go by the name Kingg, you heard me. Born and raised Shreveport, Louisiana. So shout out to the whole state, you heard me.
That part. Y'all, take care. Be safe, be well. I'm on my way to Vine Books and Vinyl.
Already, y'all get up, get dressed, man. Come out and support that. One love.
Welcome to the Lil Tea Time. Y'all ready? Welcome to the Lil Tea Time. Oh yeah. Welcome to the Lil Tea Time.
Hey, bro.
Welcome to the Lil Tea Time. Alright. Welcome to the Lil Tea Time. Welcome to the Lil. Welcome to the Lil Tea Time. Welcome to the Lil. Welcome to the Lil Tea Time.
What you want, bro? You my little brother in St. Louis.
That part. Trying to come in on your interview.
Yeah. I show him love.